All right, Rick. Well, I guess the time is right for some breaking news considering what day today is. What do you got for us?
Yeah, so we do not have the full roster yet, the full 53-man roster yet, but we have a couple updates from our own John Gambadoro. First of which is he would expect Cardinals rookie first-round draft pick Walter Nolan to stay on the PUP list.
Okay.
And then he also said from what he is hearing, the Cardinals will be keeping 4 running backs: James Conner, Trey Benson, Amari DiMercado. Those seem pretty standard.
Okay.
And Bam Knight.
Oh! Bam Knight. Bam Knight. 67 yards and a touchdown.
And a roster spot, apparently.
Oh, my goodness. That is shocking to me.
Well, yeah, this surpasses what we started the day. We were saying Clayton Tune was maybe the biggest name so far, and then the Simi Fehoko news came out that he's getting let go by the Cardinals. So that was probably the biggest surprise until this, because so much talk was, can they fit DJ Dallas and Michael Carter on the team? Michael Carter's probably not going to make the team because DJ Dallas has the special teams advantage. Gambo just broke the news that neither one of them are on the team. Bam Knight is on the team.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, 4, that's not a surprise. I thought they were going to keep
the number makes sense.
But, man, when you're number 4, you want that guy to be a special teams contributor. You want him to be a transitional technician for the most part. That was DJ Dallas. That's why I thought he was going to get the nod because of that. Now, Michael Carter can be a really good return man for you, of course, but he's not a punt return guy. He's a kickoff return guy.
Yeah.
It was between Michael Carter and DJ Dallas, who was going to be number 4. They're both let go.
This means we're not going to get to play the DJ Dallas sounder anymore, and I can't even find it, so we don't even get to play it today. We're playing that tomorrow.
This is just me personally. DJ Dallas is a dog, brothers.
Yeah,
he's a dog.
The reality is, I think we all kind of expected Michael Carter wasn't going to make Dallas. There it is. One last time.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He might be on the practice squad.
That's
true. You know what? Is it possible that DJ Dallas would be picked up? What about Michael Carter?
I would think one of them's getting picked up.
Honestly, you could make an argument that both these guys could be possible.
Well, that was the whole conversation with Michael Carter that we were having yesterday is, okay, he's probably not going to make this team, but there are other teams that don't have the running backs the Cardinals have. And not that the Cardinals have like the best running back room in the NFL, but if you're only keeping 4 guys, Connor and Benson have locked up 2 of them. They like what DiMercado does. So you're basically, it's really tough for a guy like Michael Carter to make this team. Could he make a different team? Yeah, probably. Yes. But DJ Dallas in particular, because he is so... I know he didn't have a great start to the preseason. I know he dropped a couple balls in that first game, but generally speaking, he's a pretty good special teams weapon. I got to think a team takes him.
Yes, man, that was interesting because we have this thing we call Wolf's one play, basically. It's Wolf's one play. You get a little play on words right there. Wolf's one play. I take one play and talk about the last game the Arizona Cardinals have played.
Okay.
I did it for the preseason, of course. And this last game, it was Bam Knight's run.
Well,
that was Wolf's one play.
I mean, it was a nice run.
Broke that down because it's going to be so important. Did you know the Arizona Cardinals last year, number 2 in the National Football League in explosive runs? Number 2 in the National Football League in explosive runs. This is the elite rushing team that they truly are, and it's because they are explosive. 20 yards or more, explosive plays for the Cardinals. Well, Bam Knight took it 67 yards to the house.
If you ever feel like that third preseason game doesn't mean anything, I find it hard to believe Bam Knight was already on the team a week ago.
Man, time to scramble and do a little more research on Bam Knight.
I'm looking, and he's the former Lion. It's Donovan Knight from a couple years ago. That was, he had 300 rushing yards for the Lions, for the Jets 2 years ago, and then was on the Lions in 2023. Didn't play really last year. Doesn't have any stats. This is how far down the depth chart though he was originally. Wolf. I'm looking at a box score. I won't say the website, but they have the jersey number next to each player. For Bam Knight, they have number 350. I don't think they hand out jersey number 350.
Wow.
So that's how much attention was being paid to him. But I mean, Gambo just he put this on X too. Bam Knight's going to make the team. No DJ Dallas or Michael Carter. That's significant.
That is significant. Okay, what about the PUP list once again? What do we have here?
Yeah, so Walter Nolan's going to begin the year on the PUP list. He's going to stay on the PUP list, is the way Gambo put it on X, and we were just talking to him during the break too. So
he'll miss the first 4 games of the season.
Yeah, at least.
Okay, so he's not on the active PUP list. He's got to be on the reserve, I believe. The reserve PUP list, correct? Because when you go on the reserve PUP list, you have to miss the first 4 games, or at least 4 games.
Either way, I'm not saying this specific news is a setback, but this is a setback. You know what I mean? Like, he's not starting the season. And I know Gambo said a couple weeks ago he's probably not going to play in that first game at least. There's a good chance this lingers into the season. But now, I mean, he's going to be behind when he gets going.
Okay, here it is, Basinonians. If a player remains on the active PUP list by the time of the final roster cuts, which Walter Nolan was,
which
right?
just happened in the last hour.
They are transferred to the reserve PUP list. Players on this list must miss at least 4 games of the regular season.
All right.
That's a bummer.
So the soonest he could come back would be that Tennessee game in week 5 for Walter Nolan. And again, you're talking about a rookie who didn't really have any camp either. I mean, he got the mental reps, I guess, of camp, but he didn't get to really participate in camp. So he's behind to start off his NFL career.
It's hard to think that Walter Nolan is going to contribute an awful lot in the first half of the season.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to even think that.
Thanks for watching Wolf and Luke. Tap to see more and click the button in the middle to subscribe to Arizona Sports.